It is October 31st, Halloween time, end of the month, and we're looking at some different plays today. Going into November, should be fireworks, November, December, January, February. They're the biggest month for penny stock, small caps, and we'll see if the market continues or we're gonna have big correction. Who knows what's gonna happen? We're very high up in the market at this point. Had that small correction, but still going, chugging higher. The higher it goes, the bigger the fall. We know that. All right, let's look at FAMAF, Army Incorporated. Done this maybe a long time ago. Relatively new IPO, 2018. It's not been around that long. The highest this has been, it looks like this candle here, this went as high as 1032. And then, dropped pretty hard to 3. From there, it was like a straight down wash down. Came back up to near 585. And then, bounces, but look, it kept going lower and lower. So it's been a real downward trend on this stock, a China play. Now, in this candle here, this wick, this one as low as 31 cents. And April, this is pretty much the whole year. It slowly grinded up. Look at this, 50 spike, came back with a low, kept coming back higher each time. Look at this. And on this run for that last year, it reached a high of like 213. You can see here, very slow movement, not like one big spike up. It did spike up, but then just the overall movement was very slow and it reached that high. Then after that, came back, fell back a little bit, then bounced in March. Didn't hold. Look at that big red candle. That is a big selling pressure candle. Then we came down with a gap, another gap, 3 gaps. So look at a gap here, 2, 3. May just went sideways again for 4 months, did nothing. The low on this right now is 20 cents, and that looks like pretty much the all-time low in this stock. You had right here, this is, I think I might have did video, said watch, this is going to move up into the gap, and then it spiked here, and then they did an offering. That's why these stocks are tough. That happens sometimes. And came back. But see, don't panic on that. When you're down here and it goes down, people are like buried, but then look what happened. Came right back up. You probably could get out for maybe a small loss. Maybe even at that point. All right. So at this point, draw a little move right here on this chart. And it's like a descending triangle. The high was getting lower, the low held, and then it's bounced a little bit to 40 cents. Now we're right in this range right here. So you have back here, 1, 2, 3 gaps. And just watching the Eagles in Philadelphia. Playing the Lions, a terrible game. Lions are 0-7, Eagles are 2-5. All right, so you see this now. We're 36 cents. Now, again, in penny stock land, you have 25, 50, 75, $1. When a stock goes to 20 cents, is it going to drift lower than that? Unless it goes bankrupt. This is 101 million market cap, 34 million sales. Not much insider institution ownership, below 10%. I don't see a float on this on FinBiz. And, what do they do exactly? Process sells agricultural products to China, United States, Japan, Canada, Europe, Korea, Middle East. It offers mushrooms, edible fungi, bamboo fungi, all different products to serve restaurants, cafeterias, stores. So that's where we are on that. As far as the fundamentals, any news recently? Aggressive expansion efforts won't end well for farming shareholders. That was investors' place. Extensive product line, cultivates sales at major conference. Continues North American expansion. Is this a 10 Reddit Wall Street stocks under 5 Insider Monkey? Is this a dog stock? Of course. To try to play, you don't know what's true, what's not true, but you can play and make money on these. All right, so you have the gap here. We're playing this level here, so look where we're at. You have this 50 cent level. We're right here, maybe 67. And it's trying to get over this 50 of a gap, 75 right to the dollar. So after this move, this 50, 75 cents into this dollar, right in this zone here, I could see a move right into it. Now, is it going to continue up after that? I'm not sure. But that's a good risk reward. You're down here. Yeah, unless this is going 5-10 cents. How much lower can this go? When a stock goes below 25, it will get slightly worried. But a lot of times, even the market crashed in March stocks went well below that. And then they bounced. But a risk reward is much better on this if you're playing this to a long term. Now, could this happen in a few weeks, a month? It's hard to say exactly on these when they'll spike. But right into this zone, once you get to 50, we can get over $75. I might put in one of these spikes, which is possible. And then that'll be a great return. That's a double. Now, weekly chart, let's take a look. You already have divergence. See this on this low? This low is getting higher, higher. And we're sort of like bouncing up and down, but going up, like up a staircase on this. You have 20 EMA over 13 EMA. See, it's sort of making that sideways turn now. You can see it sort of like sideways. Remember what I said, you can't make a move above the 20 EMA, 13 EMA, unless it's reversed. That's why this didn't work in the weekly. People don't understand. You need, the opposite move. You need like the move on this. See, this is above, and then it came back down. All right, you can see in this N2, I had the retracement level. Look at this at 10. The 23.6 FIBS levels at 258. This is well below, well oversold. And the monthly chart, you can see it. There's the move down, the 20 EMA over 13 EMA. You've seen this chart many times. You're at 793 on stochastic, very oversold. And here you can see that's why this one level. See this on this move? It couldn't just keep going up and reverse because your 20 EMAs over 13 EMA. So see this right here? And there's the white 20, there's the 13 pink, and it tried to spike above, didn't work. So could this do the same thing? Probably. You'll probably get a move up to here, 75 a dollar. And then we'll see what happens after that. Now we'll continue or make a roundabout move. It's hard to say, but we could get a spike there, which I think is quite possible. See the weekly. Yeah, this isn't a stock you want to hold like Apple, that's for sure. You're playing moves, you're playing, low to highs here on this. It's a penny stock. Now you're stopping this, 36 cents. It could drift down further. It's hard to say where a stop is. You can get stopped that easy if this continues down back to 20. You could retest 20 again before we move back up. So that's the area. Now, the $75, that's the main target. 50 cents short term, medium, long, right in that zone. That'll be my profit point at $1. Just reading some stock splits. Just reading here, people talking about this. It's been a lot of chatter on this. Penny players, they know how low this is at that point. That's why good risk reward. When you have a gap, and this gap up here, 125 to here, 25 cents is good risk. You want to, throw some money at that. This goes up to here. You have like a triple or double on this at this point. And you have a big volume down here. See this? Look at this heavy volume. So it normally doesn't do that much volume. See, even over here, it did 6 million. This is like 100 million at this point. Keep this one on your list. Watch for a move up. Tried to spike many times. I'm looking for that 75 cent $1 roll, as anyone in stock land, small cap land knows about. That is a big area to watch for this stock. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trade Alerts on YouTube. Smash the like button. Check out the links below. Social media, check all that out. That is it. Peace.